Ladies and gentlemen, Mohamad Hijab is in the news yet again.
Mr. Mohamad Hijab, an Islamic scholar.
Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. But this time he's not in the news for destroying Piers Morgan or embarrassing the lawyer of Jeffrey Epstein. This time he has taken GB News and exposed them for their anti-Islamic rhetoric beautifully.
I am a Reaver and I was taught how to pray Salah.
That means every single time I pray,
the person who told me gets the reward.
5 times a day, from Fajr to Isha.
If you want to support someone like me in learning Salah,
then sponsor 10 people for just £100.
remember the Prophet, peace be upon him, said,
Charity does not decrease wealth. Click the button and donate now.
So we know GB News loves to peddle disinformation and dangerous lies since its inception. One such filthy way they did it was taking a clip of Mohamad Hijab and then claiming that the Quran allowed with 5-year-olds. Hijab took them to court and forced them to retract. They retracted on their website, they retracted on their Twitter, and they had to apologize at the end of their show.
In accordance with our editorial charter, we would like to take this opportunity to correct the record.
Now let's break down the lie and the nature of the exposure. So here's the post on their Twitter page. On Patrick Christie's Tonight, on 8th of April 2024, we broadcast a video which appeared to suggest that Mr. Mohamad Hijab, oh, look at the respect being given now, it's Mr. after he took you to court, yeah? An Islamic scholar, yes indeed he is, because he's graduated from Azhar in Egypt, believed the Quran justified sexual intercourse with 5-year-olds. Look at the disgusting lie. You know, as Muslims, we read the Quran regularly. If intercourse with 5-year-olds was something that was permitted, you'd see Muslims doing that flipping everywhere. However, we come to know that the most progressive country in the world, the United States of America, the leader of the free world. Yeah, let's look at this headline. Child marriage is a problem in the US that needs urgent action. Why on earth is this the case? Well, let's look at the second headline. Only 12 out of 50 states have a ban on this harmful practice, which means 38 states allow it. Now, America is a majority Christian country, and yes, there are verses in the Bible that allude to it being okay for you to have intercourse with children, like Numbers 31:18. Not to mention that if you see commentators of the Old Testament like Rashi, they even believe that Isaac was married to 3-year-old Rebecca. So it seems that every accusation is a confession, even for these individuals as well. The edited clip was obtained from social media. I'm sorry, are you social media commentators, or are you supposed to be credible, funded, overseen journalists? We now recognize that Mr. Hijab went on to explain how other Islamic texts prohibit such conduct. In other words, the Quran doesn't say that. And number 2, he's actually talking about texts that are prohibiting it Islamically. In accordance with our editorial charter, we would like to take this opportunity to correct the record.
We've got another hour in which to do it, isn't it? However, before we go...
Look at the change of his body language. He's there, he's chilled, his blazer's open, everything. Look at him, his arms on the sofa, you know, casually. He's got a few people around him as well.
To do it, isn't it? However, before we go, I just wanted...
Before we go, Bean.
To do it, isn't it? However, before we go, I just wanted to say this.
Oh, look at that gulp. Just look at the heaviness of that gulp. The guy is afraid. He's embarrassed. He's sitting there with his friends. He's been giving it all that for the last couple of hours, and now suddenly this has been dropped onto him. Look, chilling, relaxed, and now he has to get correct. yeah, you better get correct.
On Patrick Christie's Night, on the 8th of April 2024, we broadcast a video which appeared to suggest that Mr. Mohamad Hijab, an Islamic scholar, believed the Quran justified sexual intercourse with 5-year-olds. The edited clip was obtained from social media, and it gave a...
Social media! Yes, social media. That's your journalistic standard. Taking an edited clip from social media, Patrick. No wonder you're gulping. No wonder you're fixing your blazer. Mate, fix your blazer as much as you want, but it's not going to cover that embarrassment that lies beneath it.
False impression. We now recognise that Mr. Hijab went on to explain how other Islamic texts prohibit such conduct. In accordance with our editorial charter, we would like to take this opportunity to correct the record.
Naughty, naughty.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, GB News just got caught. There are many other media platforms that just haven't been caught yet. People find it very cumbersome and difficult to take time out, take them to court, risk losing money, time, mental energy. So kudos to Hijab for seeing this through and frankly empowering other Muslims for doing the same thing. Why? Because if we do not fight against the lies in this age of disinformation, then it's only a matter of time till it seeps into the public and they start reacting irrationally to these things, and eventually it's going to be our families that get their hijabs ripped off and the kids bullied at school. But one thing I want to make clear is, although they gave this extensive apology, when the lie was said, it was shared extensively, it was viewed extensively. However, now with the retraction, they posted this at the end of their 2-hour episode. On top of that, a casual post on their Twitter without the razzmatazz of the marketing. Of course, it's not going to get that level of exposure. So what happens with these media organizations is they get all the juice and the nectar from the lie, and then they do a little casual apology. There is no outrage from the politicians, there's no outrage from the other media organizations. But if it was something against the Jewish community, then we would have seen more vocal apologies and condemnation, which of course is good. But we'd like things to be consistent, whether it's for Christianity, whether it's for Judaism, whether it's for Islam, Hinduism. If something like this, that is big, that is detrimental to the masses, takes place, then there should be equal outrage rather than selective outrage. Let's leave it there, guys. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.